What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video. It's your boy, Daddy Payne, and I've got a couple things I want to talk about today. So first off, I hope everyone's having great luck with their summons if you are in fact summoning. Just remember, we do have a brand new banner coming out in the next, week, 2 weeks? 2 weeks, maybe less than 2 weeks, with probably Zack and Sephiroth, most likely Zack and Sephiroth. Actually, as a matter of fact, it's Zack and Sephiroth, and I'm assuming they're going to have the magic attack portion of what these guys have for physical attack. So if you are looking to boost your magic attack, you may want to hold off. Now remember, the current banner will still be going on for quite some time. If you look at this banner right now, it does go on till, where is it here? Limit break, here we go, April 7th. So you got a lot of time to decide what you want to do. So I know a lot of you guys have been pulling on this, for FOMO reasons. I actually went into my Discord and told anybody who has any issues with spending, if they need to reach out to me, do so. I can talk to you guys and help you out. This goes for anybody who's in my community, whether you're on the Discord or not. You can always reach out to me, guys, if you are struggling with the concept of spending money when you can't afford it because you are having a hard time missing these weapons. Please contact me and I will help you out personally. Okay, first off. Now, second, I do want to talk about a couple things. First off, if you guys have watched my video that dropped yesterday about these, they do in fact stack. These party-wide buffs do in fact stack with the solo ones, so you can get insane amount of physical damage. People are hitting like 230,000, 300,000, 400,000 damage right now on the boss with OB10 weapons, and it's pretty insane to watch. But again, it's just overkill, right? It's limit breaking your damage, limit breaking past what you normally would have, and I think that's why they called it limit break. A lot of us took it seriously, but I always forget limit break also means other things in Final Fantasy games, like breaking your limit for damage, breaking your limit for buffs, breaking your limit for HP, whatever the case may be, right? So that was part one of what I want to talk about. Number two, there is something else I want to discuss as well too. While I'm doing that, I'm going to do a quick summon here. I don't care if it's 7. Couple quality of life things that kind of just went under the rug that a lot of people don't know about. One specific one that I'm super excited about, which I didn't really realize it was going to be a double-edged sword, but let me just, damn it, all purple balls. Now let me show you guys what I'm talking about, okay? If you guys are if you guys know what how this works, when you guys go over boost a weapon or level up a weapon, and then you go back on your weapon screen, normally what would happen is you would start off right here. But now, if you guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but let me just find the new chariot weapon here because it needs to be leveled up anyways for the event. But if I were to optimize this, right? So let's just optimize this here real quick. And then I, uncap it. And then I decided to go back. Okay. Watch what happens. It stays. That's right. It stays. So, even further, I know some of you guys will be like, well, maybe Payne, it only applies to memory pieces when you overboost. Well, let me find something that I can overboost real quick, and I'll show you guys another example of this. Oh, there we go, Hard Edge. Okay, so if I go to Hard Edge, I think Hard Edge is a bad example personally because it's really high up there. Let's just do, okay, Cloud's other weapon. There we go. So if I go back here, right? And I'm like, let's just say I'm like right in this vicinity. Normally what would happen is when I overboost this weapon, Cloud, it would go all the way back up to the Buster Sword. No more doing that. Thank God. It's now, this is like, it's such a simple feature, but it's exactly what I wanted for this. Now, the other thing they need, see, look at that. It doesn't go all the way back up. Thank goodness. Now, I know like you guys think it's not much, but in my opinion, that's a pretty big deal because it was so frustrating going all the way at the bottom to Lucia, for example, overboosting one of her weapons and then going all the way back to the top and having to find it again. Now, the fact that I forgot to do Hard Edge, I will go back and do that. Now, the other thing I want to talk about that they need to update, should be the next big thing for the inventory section, is identifying when a weapon needs to be overboosted. Right now, what I'm doing to find my overboost, guys, is I'm going to the weapon parts and I'm going to manually have to find anywhere I have 200. It's driving me bonkers that I can't just go to the screen and notice a difference. What they need to do is have a yellow sign, like they currently do now, for enhancement abilities, ones that can be enhanced, and then like a red sign or a purple sign or whatever. I don't care what color you choose. Choose magenta for all I care. That's right, magenta. And make it notable on the other side if something can be overboosted. Right now, it's like going through this here is honestly the worst. I hate doing this. Some of you guys might have a different trick. This is what I do personally to find things, because after pulling so many times, you sometimes forget. Like, look at this. I don't have this, and if they should even add an enhance button right here for us to be able to enhance it. Look at this. I have nameless right now that I can get up as well. Like, this is what I'm talking about, right? 1,200 of this, for God's sakes. Like, I ain't got time for that shit. Lamppost. Oh my God. Okay, let me go back, guys. There's quite a few here. So that's another one that I really, really need to see happen, because I'm finding that I already forgot what the hell I'm doing. Old man brain. But it's these simple things like this that could really, really help the community and your gamers out, right? It's such a simple thing to ask for, simple thing to implement. But like, that's what I mean. Like, this yellow one here should now have this should have like a purple one on this side. So we know, like, hey, this is ready to be overboosted, instead of me having to do this nonsense every single time to figure out what is supposed to overboost and not. Anyways, just a suggestion to the devs. If you guys like that suggestion, let me know in the comment section. I think it's nifty idea personally, and I think it would really, really help organize my thoughts personally, and not having to do this craziness that I'm currently doing to get this up. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you guys about, and I put this in a pin yesterday, and I didn't have a chance to mention it any further in a video, because this is the next video that I'm making, is chocobos. Okay, so if you guys don't know this, if you haven't had a chance to go in there and check this out, chocobo areas, there are 3 new chocobo areas, Midgar 4, 5, and 6. Make sure you're doing those, okay? Don't forget to switch it. Now, a lot of people back in the day were like, why the hell am I going to have plain chocobos with C+, when Midgar 1, 2, and 3 are already done? Well, obviously, they've now given you a reason to get those. But on top of that, there's a couple brand new achievements that I want to go over with you guys, just so you are aware. Now, also, don't forget to get your Buster Sword. It's been out for a couple days now. I forgot to mention it on my last video as well. But if you have not done so, get your Buster Sword. It is available now from the Crisis Metal Store. And that's another thing I want to talk about real quick after I've done the Chocobo thing. Okay, let me just get this done. And let's go back and let's go to Chocobos. And what I'm referring to right now for the Chocobos is there's a couple new achievements that you can get. One that actually gives you a B Chocobo for free if you can get further into the Midgar, the brand new Midgar areas, right? So, and not to mention also, you're going to get yourself some more diamonds. So let's go into the mission section here. You guys can see missions. Look at that. Explore 50% of Midgar 5 and you get yourself a random B Chocobo. What's a cute looking color, man. Look at this. Looks like a purple cotton candy. And then, of course, look at this. You get yourself more gems along the way. So great way to get yourself some gems. And then, of course, some Chocobos tickets. I'm not sure what a B costs yet. I haven't been able to get one in the metal exchange. I've been, changing it up all the time and nothing has popped up for B, but you can get a B Chocobo. And remember, Chocobo Expeditions now again possess a brand new area, Midgar 4, 5, and 6. And they are, let me just show you guys real quick while we're here. And remember, you guys can use your Chocobo feathers to boost these up and get your B Chocobo, right? Don't forget that. Like, look, I can do this, finish this up. A lot of people might, and look at this. See, I'm getting myself, that's the Statue of Dawn. That's awesome. Okay, let's keep going here. There we go. Some more things. And remember, you can do this 99 times a day. There is a limit to it. It will eventually tell you when you have explored enough, and then you can move on to the next one. You need to get 50%. So we'll get the B Chocobo now. And actually, if we discover 50%, we can go into the next one. Hold on. Let's see if I can. I can't yet. What do I need? 75%? What am I at? 35%. Okay, well, this is going to take a while, actually. Normally, you would have like 3 of these guys going at the same time, but we clearly don't have that happening right now. I'm going to actually explore here, just because I do need some more catalyst stuff. Not catalyst stuff. The stones for mana, or for materia. Sorry, not for mana. Mana, what the hell? Playing different game. Okay, here we go. Actually, no, I guess it's MP right here, so... I'm sorry, guys. There's so many different games that say different things for MP. So there's that. There we go. 50% of Midgar done. That's an achievement in itself. So I'm going to keep going here. We're going to just keep exploring until we get to 75%. Hopefully we can reach 75%. And then I forgot to do this yesterday, but I want to save it for a video. So here you go. Make sure you're doing this. Now, I personally have so many Chocobo feathers because we get them so often. Make sure you're using these. Like, it's actually pretty useful to get yourself a lot of currencies for materia, especially. It's like with me personally, I run low materia stuff all the time. So really, really cool way to get bookmarks as well as an exploration item. That's fantastic. And then we are probably not going to reach what we wanted to reach, but that's okay. Did we reach 75%? I don't think so. We would have had a notification there. So here we go. 3 more left. Let's complete this. If we go back now, sorry, go to Expedition. Where are we at? 63%. So tomorrow I should be able to reach this, no problem. But we did get ourselves a couple exploration items. So make sure, guys, you are doing this. There you go, 50-50. You got 100 of those, right? Very important part. So that was the other thing. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is just the crisis medals. It's a little bit frustrating. They have actually added brand new things to co-op medals. So I'm going to show you guys that as well, too, if you haven't seen it already. Couple quality of life things that I think are important that some folks haven't noticed. So if I go to Exchange and Medal Exchange, co-op medals now actually have mithril ore. So you can get 10 mithril ore here now. It's very expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's still worth it. So if you are looking for mithril ore and you're out, this is where you now want to go, because I believe it'll be restocked every month or every week. I'm not sure what exactly the time frame is for restocking these things, but we are now getting it there. With that being said, crisis medals, we have so many of these, and the Buster Sword is still the only new thing. They need to really work on this. This should be one of those spots where mithril ore should always be available. Buster Sword is great, and they need to start adding brand new materia, like anything. It doesn't matter if it's a 4-star materia, 5-star materia. They should be adding something in here for us to sink our teeth into. Even the 5-star stuff of these, the catalyst would be kind of cool. So a couple different things I would suggest. So number one was that inventory thing, a secondary icon showing us what's overboostable. Crisis medals, they need to add those things. Crisis co-op medals are great. Co-op in general is still a little broken, not a big fan of it still, but we are going to still play it because you get yourself crystals there and overall better drops. But yeah, I just want to show you guys this real quick, kind of give you guys a couple QoL items that I've noticed that are kicking around that you might not have known yourself. And then don't forget, obviously, the event, guys. Start farming this. There's a lot of good things here to have. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.